So it's the 11th of April, about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It's a very murky day again. Gonna have a quick walk down to Steephill Cove and back, I think. See how far I get. This is Ventnor Bay, obviously. Tony's tea room. Now the first requirement before I can do anything else is to feed the raven. Just felt a bit of a drizzle on my face, so not sure how far I get. There's the old amusement arcade site. Sadly vacant at the moment. A little bit of life in the sea. Spyglass. I think the raven's going to follow me all the way to Steephill, which is where they actually have their nest. So this is a pair from Steephill Cove. Well, this is one of the pair from Steephill Cove. Definitely being followed. Bit more of the cliff has fallen away, just keeps going. There's a split there, so this section's going to go soon. Definitely don't want to stand on this bit. Don't want to walk along that little bit of path because it's a dead end. Blackthorn blossom still going full strength. Nice to see. Blue tip. And the raven. Just go up here and then dip down into Flowers Brook. We'll ignore the Island Road sign because it's wrong, as are most of their road signs in Ventnor. Or at least the road signs are confusing. That footpath sign is just plain wrong. These steps are still open. And you can definitely still walk this way to get to Steephill. So just dropping down into Flowers Brook now. So basically you can still come down here, it just means you really need to go that way, which is just a cut through down to Flowersbrook. I'm going to go this way because it's not actually unpassable. So this section is closed, but and that's why. Cliff is still falling away a bit, but you can still walk down here, as most people in the know still do. It's cracking a bit, the path. This is a section that's really giving way. You might want to pause the video here so you can read that. Hopefully if you zoom in, don't know if you can zoom in actually, so I'll scan down. That'll do. Hopefully you could pause the video and read that. God, it's really murky. This is Steephill Cove. This is rather a brisk walk, so I'm bobbing up and down more than I usually do, but I haven't got very much time, so. I'll do another slower walk when the sun finally comes out. So the raven pair that come into Ventnor Bay nest just along there, just the other side of the last cafe on the cliffs. Try not to get too wet. Rest in peace, David. So that was rather lovely. Like I say, quite a brisk visit. Can't hang around today. So I had a few requests for videos to upload, which I will do. Definitely. One request for some sort of walk between Ventnor and Shanklin, which you can do. You can go along Luckham Down, I think it's called Luckham Down, to Nansen Hill. So that goat path is still open, despite the landslip and the closure of Leeson Road. So I'll do a walk. I never really walk to Shanklin these days, so be a nice loop. God, I used to go up here really fast, this slope. Clearly getting very old. Well, I'll have none of that. I think they were bloody nose beetles, I think that's what they're called. Breeding, mating. There used to be a bench just here, but it was removed and this fence line put up, which is a shame. Right, so we're now on Love Lane. So we're leaving Steephill Cove now. Obviously if you walk that way you'll get to Ventnor Botanical Gardens, the back side of it. You can get in there, there's a gate. Don't think they want you to go in from that direction because they want you to go via the car park and pay. Ventnor Cricket Club. This was basically a lake a few weeks ago from all the rain, but the lake has vanished. The ducks have vanished that were hanging out on the pond. Still very saturated though, the undercliff, from the rains in the autumn and early winter. No hoopoo. I've never seen a hoopoo on the cricket pitch, but it'll happen one of these days. Lots of this stuff, honesty, orange tip butterfly food plant. Haven't seen an orange tip yet this spring. Haven't seen any white butterfly this spring. So orange tips basically look like a cabbage white, but they've got orange fringes to the wings. Very beautiful little butterfly. God, I love this part of the undercliff. St Lawrence.
Yeah, so let's go that way and then walk back up.
Very loud woodpecker in the background, which I don't think you're going to be able to hear, unfortunately. I can hear at least 3 woodpeckers hammering away at the tree, marking out their territory, so that's 3 males presumably. I would go up those steps there, hidden public right of way leading up onto, is it Castle Court? I can never remember. But I'm going to go this way today, so I haven't got much time. Remains of Steephill Castle there. Some of the remains anyway. I think this stuff is toad flax. Tell me in the comments section if you agree. Might be wrong. There's a jay, just flew up. Went up there somewhere, there he is. Sat on the branch. Jays are very common in the undercliff. And that one will be looking for nests, no doubt. They eat insects as well, but they really love eggs. Bless them. Just walking through past Flowers Brook in Ventnor Park. I assume this stream is called Flowers Brook, given it's called Flowers Brook lower down. Lots of Spanish bluebells in flower, and forget-me-nots, little tiny blue flowers. Coal tit calling over there, which I don't think you can hear. Go down Belgrave Road. Quick look from the terrace opposite the Royal Hotel. It's part of the Royal Hotel, but go this way. Can't see the downs at all today. Totally shrouded in fog. Yeah, the sign has fallen off. So do tell me in the comments section below this video if you what kind of video length you like. So I think people will probably prefer shorter ones. That's some of the feedback I've been having. Some of these walks are quite long, so it's kind of a balance. I think a mixture of very short ones and longer ones I think is probably best. Don't know how long this one will be, probably half an hour or more. Yeah, so tell me, I think they say kind of the sweet spot is something like between 4 and 6 minutes long. But because I'm doing lots of longer walks, I think mine are naturally going to be a bit longer than that. There's Ventnor Bay in the mist. Wonder if I've got a parking ticket. Traffic wardens have been seen today and I completely forgot to put a ticket on my car, which is parked down there on the esplanade. Actually calling it a car for once rather than a van. So yeah, as you probably know, I do have a second YouTube channel, Steve Jones Wild Writer. So there's a link to that in the description below this video. But do go and check that one out if you want more videos on, that's primarily focused on kind of wildlifey stuff. So lots of walks around Ventnor and the Undercliff again, but where I jabber on about wildlife and birds and red squirrels and all that sort of malarkey. So do go and check that channel out and subscribe if you'd like to hear about that sort of stuff and see more Ventnor videos. Obviously I talk about writing, nature writing on that channel as well. But yeah, just a heads up really, if you want to, if you can stand yet more videos from me. I think 1 or 2 a day is a bit excessive, but that's what I'm doing at the moment. What a cracking view, especially in the mist like this. And obviously do subscribe to this channel if you've not already done so. See how long it will take me to get up to 2,000. So I think I'm on 1,057 or somewhere thereabouts at the moment, which is pretty good. So thank you everyone who's subscribed. See if we can get up to 2,000. Might be able to do that this year, 2014. You never know. Head down Bath Road. Back to Ventnor Cove. I'll give it its proper name because apparently geologically it's actually a cove, or geomorphologically it's a cove. Yeah, so geomorphologically it's a cove rather than a bay. But as far as I know, everyone calls it Ventnor Beach or Ventnor Bay. Is this crack getting any bigger? Probably not. It's opening a bit on this side as well. Hopefully they'll be able to reopen this little road down to La Falaise at some point. La Falaise car park. Barely get anyone parking in there at the moment because this is closed. This bit of wall here is still standing. Pretty sure the corner was being held up by that branch there. Sycamore branch. This wall would probably have come down by now if it wasn't for that branch holding it up. Let's have a look through the gap. Right, I'm really looking forward to a nice cup of coffee now. I didn't buy one in Steephill Cove because I didn't have time. Now I'm back here, I can do some work and have a nice cup of coffee. I have to check back on my previous videos, but I'm pretty sure this has dropped a little bit, this section here. Not sure the curb was like that a few months ago, weeks even. So thank you for watching everybody. Like I say, do subscribe if you're not already subscribed, like the video, read the description, various bits of information below this video, and I'll see you on the next video.